Princess Aurora has been sleeping for 100 years from now. It started when she pricks her finger on the spindle of the spinning wheel and falling into a sleeping death. And all of this was happening because Maleficent did not receive an invitation, so she puts a curse on Aurora. What's worst is that on the 50th day, a nobleman is in the bedroom where the legendary Sleeping Beauty was in. He was supposed to kiss her, because true love's kiss will break the spell according to the good fairies. However, he did some to the unconscious Aurora by having his way with her. After he did the deed, he left. But he didn't realize he got her pregnant, and several days later, the three good fairies decide to give Aurora a C-section to save the baby. However, the fourth fairy that they didn't recognize was the enchantress herself, portraying herself as a fairy. Fauna managed to save the baby, while the other fairies clean up the mess they made. While the fairies are trying to find Prince Philip, the baby sucked Aurora's finger and Princess Aurora was awakened. When she saw the baby, she was so happy, and told her a story about a dream that she had. The three good fairies came back of the castle with Prince Philip. They were all shocked to see Aurora holding the baby. When Prince Philip saw the baby, he soon realizes that he is not the father. And the reason is because he was busy fighting Maleficent. This allows the enchantress to grow back into her normal sizes and confirms to them that Princess Aurora was taking advantage by a random nobleman. When King Stefan heard about this, he was angry. So angry that he sends his royal guards to find the perpetrator at once. They finally found him, and it turns out to be King Hubert, King Stefan's best friend and Prince Philip's father. The enchantress offers King Stefan a lesser punishment for King Hubert, knowing that King Hubert was his best friend and Prince Philip's dad. She suggests that King Hubert should spend the rest of his days in the dungeon, without parole. Which means that he will never see his son's wedding, nor to see his child. Sadly, King Stefan agrees, and King Hubert was locked up. Philip was sad about his father's fate, but he knew he had to pay for his crimes. He also decides to be with Aurora and her child, despite that he is not the father. Many years passed, and the two couple finally got married. Unfortunately, they had to start the wedding without Prince Philip's dad. As for their daughter Audrey, she was the flower girl at their wedding.